Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today A.L.R just filed a Form 8 and I am seeing some interesting developments that hint at their upcoming investor outreach. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company is preparing to share new information with investors. And they are also announcing a key speaking engagement for their CEO. Alright, let's dive into this update from A.L.R. The main story here is how the company plans to communicate with the outside world, especially investors and analysts. They are getting ready to use a new corporate presentation starting May 11th. This presentation, which they've officially filed as an exhibit, is designed to give an overview of the company. Now, when a company says they're going to use a presentation, it usually means they're trying to get their story out there, perhaps to highlight recent progress, new developments, or their future plans. This is particularly important for a smaller company like Allarity Therapeutics, which has a market cap around $24 million and only about 7 employees. Getting their message across clearly to investors can be crucial for attracting capital and building confidence. On top of that specific announcement, there is another significant piece of news. Their Chief Executive Officer, Thomas H. Jensen, has been invited to speak at the Precision Medicine Forum, Europe 2026 in Stockholm. This event is scheduled for May 11th and 12th, which coincides directly with when they start using their new corporate presentation. This isn't just a casual chat, it is a platform to discuss their work, likely focusing on their cancer drug trial advancements. This combination of a new presentation and a CEO speaking engagement at an international forum suggests Allarity is stepping up its investor relations efforts. It indicates they have something they want to share and potentially drum up interest in. For a company of its size, these kinds of public appearances and updated investor materials are vital for visibility. Let's look at what is registered. They have common stock with the ticker symbol A.L.R, trading on the Nasdaq Stock Market LLC. This tells us where their shares are bought and sold by the public. Interestingly, they are checking the box that they are an emerging growth company. This is a designation for companies that have not been public for long, and it allows them certain flexibilities, especially with financial reporting requirements. They have also elected not to use the extended transition period for new financial accounting standards, implying they are keeping up with current accounting practices. The filing also lists the exhibits included. Exhibit 99.1 is the company presentation we talked about, and Exhibit 99.2 is a press release dated May 8, 2026, likely detailing the CEO's speaking engagement. There is also Exhibit 104, which is for the interactive data file. The signature on the document tells us that Thomas H. Jensen, the Chief Executive Officer himself, has signed off on this report as of May 8, 2026. This shows his direct involvement and approval of the information being released. Now, looking at Allarity Therapeutics, we know they are in the healthcare and biotechnology sector. Their market capitalization is currently around $24 million. This is a relatively small company, and with only 7 employees, they are operating lean. The recent news also mentions their CEO, Thomas Jensen, is scheduled to speak. This is a good sign for a small biotech. Companies like this often rely heavily on presenting their research and trial data effectively to attract investment and potential partnerships. The context around this filing is that Allarity is actively working on cancer drug trials. Their CEO speaking at a precision medicine forum is a clear signal that they believe they have significant updates or promising data to share in that field. This kind of visibility is exactly what smaller biotech firms need to move forward. For instance, when a company like Clorox reported a cyber breach, the immediate impact was visible in their stock, but their operational resilience was key. Here, Allarity is proactively showcasing their scientific progress. What I am actually looking for is how effectively this new presentation and the CEO speaking engagement translate into tangible investor interest, and ultimately, a stronger market position for Allarity. Can they capture the attention of investors in a crowded biotech landscape? Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Check out the Discord in the description.